So the PlayStation 5 Pro has been announced, and here comes the craziness, right? I know for a fact a lot of people are pretty much upset about the price of this console. It's very understandable. I am as well. And honestly, my feelings towards it is for sure different, very, very different, because of the specs and because of not having a disc drive already installed. $699, 700 plus tax is quite a steep road to take. Now, I know people are going to be like, well, the cost of a PC costs more. Yes, it's true. But still, you can get a decent amount PC parts with $700 plus tax. I was super excited for them to finally announce this PlayStation 5 Pro because I, for one, wanted one. And because I have in the background and on here, let me see if you guys can see it, but right back there is a copy of, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Deluxe Edition. Now, I personally wanted to play that as soon as I received a PlayStation 5. Obviously, during the time it came out, we still had the scalper problem. So then there was that. So for me, I would assume that maybe 95% of the time people would be like, okay, now we have to get rid of the scalper issue. That was the main issue for me for not getting a PlayStation 5 back then. And plus they were skyrocketing those prices like crazy for the digital and for the disc version. But my thing is this, you need an add-on for the disc version to get a disc installed, which would be like an extra $80 or something like that. And then the stand, which is $30, which is like, okay. So roughly, if you truly want a disc version of this PlayStation 5 Pro, you're gonna roughly spend almost $900. And I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. It's been a long time coming. I feel like, okay, maybe they messed up somewhere, somehow. Maybe they're gonna lower the price because Black Friday is coming and all this other stuff. But it doesn't even come with a game. And then to top it off, it's like I don't see anything for it for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna spend almost $900 on this console. There is nothing, no games out that are already out for Steam and Xbox that are just like, okay, cool. Any exclusive game that I want, which is Final Fantasy in my regards, is just gonna come out soon for the PC and I'll just wait. But I thoroughly had my hopes and dreams set on having this PlayStation 5 Pro not only become a little bit more cheaper, it feels like $5.99 for the disc version. I would have been like, all right, I can live with that. But you can literally get a PlayStation 5 digital and then get a 2 terabyte and it'd still be like $539. So it's like, I don't know. It's just, the specs are good. That's the only plus thing I can say about it. That specs it's a pretty powerful system. But I don't see myself wasting money on stuff like this. It's just not for me. But yeah, that's just my thoughts, guys. What are your thoughts? Have you seen the premiere of the PlayStation 5 Pro? And what are your thoughts on this? Do you feel like the price is too steep for the specs? Or are you mixed about it? Or are you just not going to get it? Personally, me, I'm going to wait. I'm most likely not going to get it. If anything, I'll probably get a PlayStation 5 regular with a disc version just so I can play my game. But even though I already beat it for, the PC, I still want to play Final Fantasy Remake 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. So that's the only reason why I'm like itching to try to find get a PlayStation 5. And so I can just not spoil myself on YouTube videos and just beat the game for myself. But yeah, that's the only game I'm really looking forward to be quite honest. Like everything else I play on PC and Xbox, and when it comes to exclusivity, I don't feel like there is enough of it to get me to pay $900, almost 900 for a system. Because like I said, I want a disc version, and in order to get a disc version, you're gonna have to spend a little extra to get the disc on the side, which is so weird. And to get, you know, the stand, and I mean, shit, probably add more terabytes in there, because games these days, whew, they take space. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it, guys. And I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, it's been your boy Chaz signing off. Catch you guys later. Bye. Itching to go.